So yeah, making videos is a hard thing to do. I try not to do them over again. So especially when you do a long video, it sucks, right? You do a long video, you mess up. You can do it over again. I don't have the editing equipment to edit the middle of videos, or at least I don't know how to at this point. I did buy an editing program, and I'm waiting to get the right computer to put it on because I don't want to put it on a secondhand computer that I got, and then it crashed, and then now I just bought that program for a lot of money, and I can't go and put it on a good computer. So I'm saving it till I get a good computer. So, anyways, so what I was saying is, in the first part of that story or whatever, um, I said I'm a badass or a dumbass. Well, I was a little baby, so really, I wasn't either of them. I wasn't even born. I just was being born, and I had no control of that. So that's that. That's that. So, anyways, um, I don't know how many schools I traveled through. Quite a few. Um, if there's any little dudes watching this, to be uh, to be hyperactive all the time, and to be always got something to say, and to uh, you just got to shut up. Sometimes you just got to shut up. And being hyperactive and all crazy, yes, it gets you the attention, but not the right kind of attention. So don't do that. You'll have a better life if you just shut the hell up once in a while. Um, so yeah, um, I guess I didn't do that. That's why I'm saying that. A lesson to be learned for all you kids growing up. Listen, understand, start your businesses and your life early. Don't worry about anybody else. Don't think that you need a million friends in school because you don't, because you end up not having any of them when you get out and you're on your own to venture your life for the most part, most of the time. So just remember that. Um, so I was a nutcase when I was growing up. I went through many schools. I struggled. I thought I needed to always be the focus of attention, and I ended up not having a lot of friends and going through a lot of schools. It may have been a little bit of a mental issue too. I think I had a lot going on, not having a father, a little bit here and there, just because of the situations he's went through. I think I think that had a lot to do with everything. Um, in the beginning of my life, not so much now. I understand things. Um, I've made mistakes as I've ventured and grown up with my dad, and he's made mistakes. You'll probably hear about them. You know, you can't blame him really. I guess you can't blame me. I guess it's everybody's fault. There's always two directions to the story. So, anyways, I went through a lot of schools, and then eventually, I think my mom pretty much lived a few years on her own with me and her, and then met Troy, which was my stepdad. And I think I rebelled twice as much, or probably 10 times as much. Again, don't do that. For the most part, stepdads are there to help you understand things. They have a hard enough time coming into the family as it is, so be understanding of that. So, yeah, I have some crazy times. Growing up, I think he raised me, I don't know, from 5 to probably 17 or 18. Um, so, yeah, I was, again, a crazy kid. I always run up behind him and hurt him and pound his back. I was probably, again, I don't know, 6. I did it lots. I'd throw the ball in the fan and make it go all over the house. I'd kick holes in the walls. Just understand and listen to your stepdad. Do your thing. Maybe don't even worry about it. Just do your thing. Get ahead now, right? And don't worry about any of that situation. Put that behind you. Um, So yeah, so we had a lot of me and him had a lot of hard goes. Um, I remember a lot of good times too. But yeah, so I'm gonna go leave it at that for now, and that's kind of the episode two. Um, I'm gonna get more into this probably once I get into editing, film some, shots of me doing some things, maybe some music, some interviews with, my mom and some of the people that were around me for this craziness. Um, Maybe some I won't interview, whatever. It is what it is. And yeah, we'll go from there.